Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Grab You a Glass. As I mentioned last week, we're going to do a series on Thanksgiving wines. What do you pair with all that food? Well, we're going to get right to it and just break it down for you. So, many people don't know this, but Riesling is considered the Thanksgiving wine. And why is that? Well, Riesling is high in acid and low in alcohol, so it's very food friendly. And when you're in a group, that lower alcohol may come in handy because you might be drinking for a little bit longer than you normally would with any other normal meal. Thanksgiving dinner can be drawn out. So the Riesling that I chose for this week is from Weis, St. Urbans-Hof winery out of Germany. Now, I went with this one because this is a dry Riesling out of the Mosel region in Germany. I like to choose this one because I wanted people also to know that not all Riesling is sweet. It's also comes in a dry form. So I think that's really cool about this particular Riesling. Weis and St. Urbans-Hof made this really easy for the consumer. Their tan labels, such as this one, are dry style. And then they also have a black or like a very dark navy blue label, and those are their sweet styles. So that at least helps the consumer figure out and wade through all those very German words to figure out if the wine's sweet or dry. So this particular wine is a part of the VDP. My finger's covering it up. There it is. Now, what does that mean? Well, I've been studying and recently learned that the VDP label is basically it's Germany's first classification system, and they did it based on Burgundy's system as their model. So basically, the VDP is a organization of all the leading German wineries, and that's just like their classification that they use to classify the quality of their wines. This particular wine is I'm going to butcher this. You know I'm a good butcher of words. Gutswein, I believe is how the Germans would pronounce it. And that simply means that it is a really good entry-level wine that is still 100% estate bottled. Now in Germany, if it says Mosel, which is the wine region, 100% of that variety must be from that region. So that's some of their laws that they hold over there. So let's get into this and see what we got going here. It's a good old Stelvin screw cap. Makes it easy to get into quickly if we need to get in quickly when the family's over. Very pretty pale yellow. I'm sorry, I know there's ring light reflection in there, but just a really pretty pale yellow in color. Riesling is a still wine. Most people know that, but some people, because it's so light, expect it to have a little bit of effervescence, and that's just not the case. The minerality of this wine just jumps out of the glass at you. There's a lot of wet river rock nose going on with it. And that's just so fun, especially with all the different spices and flavors and all the different side dishes. The high acid really helps break that up because you're going to have your funky side dishes. Maybe your Brussels sprouts come out. Maybe there's a bacon wrapped asparagus. I don't know. All the fancy side work comes out during Thanksgiving dinner, and this is the wine that's going to help you navigate those flavors. Yes, bone dry, high acid, perfect for just the whole gamut of Thanksgiving, the whole dinner. So Riesling, the Thanksgiving wine, definitely pick one up just to have around for the holidays, for the Thanksgiving holiday, especially when you have all those funky dishes that you're trying to pair with. Riesling is the go-to. I prefer the dry. Some people prefer the sweet. Maybe the sweeter is what you break out for the Thanksgiving dessert buffet, because Lord knows it's a full-on table of desserts every time, every year. So Riesling, that's definitely the direction to go for Thanksgiving. And Nick Weis is just one of those tried and true producers out of Germany that's fabulous. St. Urbans-Hof has some beautiful high-end wines too. So if you see their label around, grab it, give it a go. You won't be disappointed. And they're consumer friendly. Like I said, the light tan label means it's dry. The dark navy or the black label means it's sweet. So there you go. Easy shopping 101. Enjoy. Next week I'm going to do a white blend for us. Another great versatile wine that will go very well with Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next week, cheers, and hit the subscribe button down below. Please, I think you'll enjoy seeing the videos each week that come out. See you then. Bye.